I've been using the phone since before the launch, and I've now spent just enough time with it to give you the verdict. Here's the flagship of Marathon we've been waiting for. So, welcome to the real review. One thing worth knowing before we dive head into this video is where the phone fits into the market price was. To give you an idea in terms of US dollars, the Mara Z cost $190, which makes it a fair bit cheaper than other current smartphones. I know we do like budget phones, but I'm not comparing this type of phone with any other smartphone on the field price. It all depends what suits you and the budget you allocate on a phone. In my review, I just wanted to talk about the camera and other some cool features and features I feel they need more improvement. The camera itself is about the average. With the HDR turned on, you can take some amazing pictures. Take into the consideration with the HDR off, you may get less than what you would. I've took some photos even trying the portrait mode. Pictures were good but not too much impressive. So using the bokeh effect on the portrait, I got some amazing pictures. I have to be so close to the content to have a good bokeh effect and create an amazing awesome portrait. I haven't been pleased using the night sight because it doesn't really show any change in terms of pictures. On that field, the Mara Z need more improvement. Overall, the camera is above the average, and as I used to say, give a phone a better camera and the stores would be empty. Okay, aside from the camera, the Mara Z has 4 more interesting aspects to it: the body, the battery, the software, and the display. In terms of the body, the Mara Z is sweet to use. Just for comparison, it's slimmer than the Samsung S8, and I would say I like the back finish of the Mara Z. Although the Samsung is pretty cool with the glass on the back, which result the price rise. For a budget, I appreciate this back finish. For the colors, the Mara Z has 3 color combinations to choose from: the gold, the silver or space gray, and the black. While holding it in the body, it feels premium, while still being slimmer and lighter than phones like the S8. So I've been using the Pixel and other current smartphones latest. There is no headphone jack. The Mara Z comes with a headphone jack, which I feel better than having a phone with no headphone jack. It doesn't have the wireless charging mode and it's not water resistant. The Mara Z fingerprints are better. It just took around 0.5 seconds to unlock your device, which you probably won't see it by now. Let me say about the navigation keys. If you want navigation keys, you can have them on the screen, but you can also disable them and use them while scrolling up and you get all the 3 commands. So in terms of the external build, I would rate the phone 4 out of 5. The Mara Z has created a good battery with a 3075 mAh battery, which makes it better and is just below the Huawei P20. With more details on the battery, you can check the link in the description. One thing I would like for the improvement is the use of the Type-C charger, which is one of the trends in the smartphone market, and also its charging ability. The phone comes with the Android 8.1. On mine, I upgraded up to Android 9, which make it a fantastic experience. The latest version currently is Android 10, but if you're using Android 9 while Android 10 being out for 2 weeks, I feel this is good. In starting, I said it runs Android 1 and I realized a lot have no idea about Android 1, just because the phones we're using simply don't use it. So what is Android 1? So when Google released a version of Android, it gave it companies like Samsung, Huawei, Nokia and others. So they developed the version or operating system starting from that version. So that version they start from is the Android 1. So they update or change it to the way they want their phones to be. So that version is the Android 1. In the case of Mara, I'm optimistic because you receive updates very fast. That is why when you buy a phone, you have pre-installed Google apps which come with some other Mara phone apps. On the subject of speed, I'll say the phone is above the average. The Mara Z comes with 33GB RAM, a 635 Snapdragon octa processor, and by using it, I feel more impressed. Plus, it also captures 4G. So in terms of software, I'd rate the phone 4 out of 5. Concluding, let me talk about the display. The screen used the LCD display and is a wide 18:9 display with a resolution of 720 to 1440. Being realistic, the phone display doesn't affect much the video you stream online, as even all videos you watch on YouTube are encoded and decoded, so when you download the video straight from YouTube is 720, so don't worry, 720 is good on the phone. The LCD display is not my favorite. I like the AMOLED display and I would be proud seeing that improvement later, maybe in 2 or 3 years, but for now that's not my main improvement. In terms of display, I'd rate the phone 3.5 out of 5. I said improvement, but there is something which needs more attention: the camera. The night and the portrait mode are far away compared to the current cameras in the smartphones. If I'll be in charge of production, this would be my immediate thing I'll focus on. As I used to say, give a phone a good camera and the stalls would be empty. After all, I would rate the Mara Z overall experience to 3.6 out of 5, which makes it a 72% perfection to a good smartphone I would wish to have. If you like tech updates, feel free to WhatsApp me or comment in the section below. Let's meet again.